Really been wanting to check this one out. All right, hi everyone. This is Brad from Board Game Geek. We're here tonight streaming Boss Monster. Tonight joining me, I have Brett Nolan of App Addict here. Brett, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. It should be fun to finally try out some multiplayer games since you can't seem to find a random multiplayer player. So it's good to finally set something up.
Definitely, and I think you're exactly right because it is real time. It's hard to find people right now with the level of people that are playing at any given time. It's a little bit of a
Right. I
challenge.
mean, because you got the game for free, so most people don't even probably are even paying to unlock that multiplayer for the extra $6.99. They're just playing the against the computer. So
Right,
there's not probably not a
exactly.
lot.
True. Cool. So, yeah, look, so to play with friends, it looks like you can actually, I don't know if you can actually add people as friends, but they have this room code system that you can see down here. Um, and so if you're watching and are quick, you could probably jump into our game um, if we don't get started soon. But yeah, so maybe we can just hop into a game and kind of explain how it's played. So, Brett, you haven't played this on the tabletop before, is that right?
No, this was my first experience with it. I saw the video on the Kickstarter campaign, and I thought it looked like a cool game, so I figured I'd back it and give it a try that way.
Oh no, I got Cleopatra.
Oh, Cleopatra is my one I always win with. I don't know. This is going to be tough now.
I'm sorry, I feel bad about it. We were just talking about how you always play with Cleopatra.
Well, I always seem to get her randomly, and I don't know why. Because there's eight bosses you could end up with, and for some reason, I always seem to get her.
I know, I feel like it tends to. Random doesn't always feel super random to me, but I could be wrong about that. Like a lot of times it feels like, I don't know, it feels like they're,
It seems to like give me the same three people every time. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if it's and there's certain people I've never played because it's never actually given to me.
right.
I don't know if
And
other people are having similar experiences, but that seems to be what happens to me.
yeah, I feel like I get a certain character like all the time. Seducia or whatever seems to come up so often. All right, so yeah, what we've done so far is we pick a room card to play each turn, and you can actually pass, I think, if you don't want to. And then what's going to happen this next turn is there's now heroes here that can come into our dungeons. They're going to come based on the amount of certain types of loot we have in our dungeons. So this guy likes the sword type of loot, whereas this person likes the Ankh, which none of us have Ankh, so we probably won't be seeing that one unless we choose to, I
Yeah,
guess.
and the order that we get to play is based on you see that XP above each of our bosses, and because you have a higher XP, you get to go first on each of these turns, each of these rounds.
Right. And I'm not playing my character right at all because I believe she's a trap room type person, and I am not playing her with trap rooms. Uh, Chris Dube in the chat is asking if we will be backing Boss Monster 2 on Kickstarter.
I kind of like doing the digital version because I don't have to do all the math and everything. So I don't know that I would probably back the physical version. Plus, it's easier for me. Just I don't have like a regular gaming group, so this is kind of easier for me this way. So I'll probably stick with this, but no for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I really enjoy playing it digitally. On the tabletop, it's fun. It's just, I feel like it's harder to keep track of everything that's going on, whereas like digitally, you can kind of see everything that's happening and it makes it a little easier. So, all right. So it looks like you're about to play a card on me. Oh no.
Yep,
Do I have a counter
I gotta
spell?
remember. I gotta remember. I'm not Cleopatra.
No. Wait, I'm gonna play a card in response. Nope. Just kidding. I have nothing. All right. So yeah, you can place spells on other players. So this is gonna prevent me from killing this hero and taking. I'll take some damage, which is one of the two ways to win or lose, I guess. So you either are the last monster standing, so you can get hit 5 times by heroes, or you get 10 souls, which means you've killed 10 heroes. So we'll see how this goes. Let's
Yeah,
see.
and then what happens is right now we're getting what are called just like the normal heroes. Eventually, they'll start to be these epic heroes that show up, and they're much more powerful, and they do twice as much damage to you if they make it through your dungeon. And but they are worth twice as many of the souls that you can use to that you win the game with. So there's some benefit to them, but if you don't have a powerful dungeon yet, then you're just going to get killed left and right.
Right, and with different numbers of players, the number of heroes kind of shifts, so you get to those either faster or slower, depending. I guess it should feel about the same with the number of players. Hmm.
Yeah, so what you'll see is you see that list of heroes in the town over on the left side of the screen. What will happen is if we have so right now we both have the same. Well, I have most. I forget what these things are called for the different ones, but
Books, I guess, spell books, or
yeah. So I have the most of those. So that top guy is probably going to be coming into my dungeon.
oh no, I
Uh,
took two.
but oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I just
I
timed
know.
it
I
right.
got.
Wait, go ahead.
Okay, there we go. So I played mine. I don't want to time out. So yeah, see, he's coming into mine, and I'm gonna definitely take him out unless Brad plays a um,
Oh,
something
I could have played a card. Oh
to
no.
stop.
All right, I guess I better. I guess I better give you some payback. Also, because I didn't play a room card this turn. I can't believe I was
Okay.
I was too
Yeah,
busy
I got
thinking about the
nothing to
game.
defeat this. So
You will next turn though, because you have the all-seeing eye.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, it takes a little bit to start to learn these cards, but once you learn them, it's fairly easy. I mean, the interface is okay. There's still some issues with it where you really can't read those cards at all without tapping into them, and it's you can't swipe between the cards once you kind of go in, and it's just kind of some oddities. And I think part of it's because they were trying to support so many different platforms, and they tried to make like a universal interface, which doesn't always work the best.
Right. I know when you're trying to please all parties, it does get a little tricky. I do like the layout though. In terms of like you're always seeing your dungeon, you can see the one above.
Yeah, it gets a little funky once you start having more players because what happens you always only see two on the screen at once, so you kind of
Right.
have to now start to scroll through to see those other people to see what's going on with them.
Witch's kitchen. Oh no.
But did I mess that up? I was supposed to get to build the second room. I thought
Oh really? Yeah, there's some
that
weird. It gets a little tricky.
that could be a bug. Yeah, see, sometimes you don't know. Like right there, I didn't know if I was supposed to hit done. And also, there's when I'm playing this multiplayer now, there's a lot more of a delay. It's almost in the solo, you're almost playing simultaneously, and you see each person's cards going up. So this is a
Right.
little bit slower when you're playing multiplayer.
That's definitely true. Um, all right, let's see here. Wow, there are so many characters here now. Um,
Yeah, the one big issue I've noticed is the tutorial is okay. It's not great. I thought I had an easier time just because I had watched some videos ahead of time of how the game was played, but the tutorial is serviceable, but it doesn't go into enough detail, I don't think. And then there's no full manual within the app, which
right.
I had to go track it down on their website.
Yeah, this is one of those rare cases where I've played the physical version before, and so I did go through the tutorial, but I guess I kind of uh, was coming in with an advantage of having, been through it before. Because I didn't feel the same way, but I definitely could see feeling that way if I hadn't played before. Oh no, are you playing another card on me?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much death. All right, all right.
I think that should be enough to keep you. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully you don't have something. That's another thing that kind of annoys me is the that 8 looks like a 6 when it's small. I don't
That's
know if
true.
that ever throws you off. I see that and I always think, oh, 6, I got enough. And then I realize after the fact that, oh no, that was an 8.
Right. That's definitely true. Oh man, I'm gonna take another wound. Um, yeah, no, that's definitely it's really hard to read some of those numbers for sure. Um, yeah, and yeah, Chris in the chat is wondering if like the cards alter the way your dungeon looks. Yeah, not really. They're just the cards. I kind of thought that's what they were gonna do as well, but I do like the idea that the characters kind of go room to room. That's kind of fun. Uh,
Yeah, I think your dungeon kind of looks like based on whatever your character's kind of trait is. You see how my guy has like the book and yours
right.
has the money. I think it's kind of based on how those cards look, and that way you kind of know what their given one is.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. All right, what are we looking at here? Oh my gosh, there are so many characters up there.
Yeah, so those guys they'll just keep on backing up until right now we both have the same amount of the money bags. So
Right.
until one of us plays an extra money bag, whoever plays that thing, they are getting a load of people coming on their route.
And if we both play one, then we end up in
Then
this
we're
endless
tying it
spiral.
all up again.
You don't have any spells left, do you? I guess you are the spell person, so. Yeah, so I guess I believe we
Oh,
haven't
now
touched
you're
on.
gonna level up.
So I get an advanced room that I get to play.
Yeah,
Oh
so each
boy.
of the bosses has a special ability they get when they level up, and you can only level up once. And that happens once you played 5 rooms in your dungeon. 5 rooms going across, because you can level up individual rooms or stack cards on top of other rooms to replace them. So, but once you build at all 5 rooms going across, then your character is going to level up, and you get whatever their special ability happens to be.
Right. Ooh, I'm pulling a lot of guys this time.
Yeah, but you're going to be able to take these guys out.
I know
I don't.
something I noticed a
I'm out
lot
of
with playing the
spells.
AI. He's asking for playing with the expansion. So to unlock the only current expansion is 40 wins. I guess you have to make.
Yeah, that's what it shows. It shows that you have to win. You have to win 40 times to unlock that content. But I'm not even sure that that content actually even exists yet because like I said, I did the Kickstarter and they made it sound like all of that additional content's not even coming until well, the original schedule was end of May, June, which I don't know if that's been pushed out now that the app took so long to come out. But who knows?
Right. Yeah, I mean we are playing with the with all the content unlocked, right? Because you can't play online unless you pay that
That's
one
six
time
ninety
fee.
nine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I still have about 34 wins or 33 wins to go to see if that other content does exist or not.
I think I have like 39 wins or 38 wins. I won like my first couple games and then I've lost after that.
Well, I'm sure it's the same with the physical game, but I have noticed this seems to be a fairly large luck component to this game because you could keep on getting these weak rooms, and if you get
Right.
nothing but weak rooms to put out, you're never going to have a chance against any of these heroes when they start going through your dungeon.
That's definitely true. Um, oh boy.
I'm gonna level up this time. I'm gonna get some spell cards. Then you're gonna be in trouble.
Then I'm going to be in trouble. I I believe that. Let's see here. I don't know. This probably isn't super wise, but I think it's what I gotta do.
Now, do you know what that question mark is on the fool for his type of loot he's looking for?
So he goes to the player with the least souls. So he's going to go to you this turn.
Okay.
So it's kind of a catch-up mechanic, basically. He jumps over there, and then you'll get the points. More or less is the idea. um, so yeah, that's the idea. Oh no, how much time? Let's see. Yeah, I like these characters. I like how they're reminiscent for sure. Oh no, spell cards.
Hopefully I get something good.
So I actually weakened my dungeon, but it was in hopes of pulling some points my way. Oh, you tied with me on money bags again. I can't believe this. So yeah, these characters, I guess the basic heroes go up from like I think like 4, 6, and 8. Obviously, there's the 2 one, and then if you get to the next level of the village, they're I think like 10, 11, 12, and 13, which makes them significantly
Yeah,
harder.
I think that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, that is. Well, let's see here. I was gonna try to do something nasty to you, but I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Oh no, my spell cards only help me, so I'm not going to
Oh,
use them on you.
yay! Let's see. What do we
I
got
should
here?
just do a.
Oh, that doesn't help me. Uh, yeah, I can send a zombie back at you, but I'm not sure that helps me at all.
No, because I could probably defeat the one person I've defeated again.
Right, it just gives you more points.
Yeah.
But I do get 2 room cards for destroying a room, but I don't know if it's worth giving you a point to do that. So I'll just hang in here. Yeah, you've got a fair number of upgrade cards. I'm a little jealous of your upgrades. Hey,
Yeah,
points.
I've gotten some good luck on these. Oh, nice! I just got a spell card.
Yeah, I do think one of the trickiest parts of this game is hand control and manipulation is really challenging, and you have to be thinking about it. Like, if you really want to succeed, I think you have to figure out how you can manipulate the deck to get exactly what you want. Otherwise, like you were saying, you're pretty reliant on the luck of the room cards that you draw.
Right, and I think some of that comes with once you gain familiarity with the cards, because then you know, oh wait, if I can only pull this card, that'll help me increase this or that, and help you get out of situations that you might be in.
Right. Oh, the humanity. I'm about to get hit.
And I think there's a whole bunch of cards that we're not even seeing right now, because I think there's certain cards that only appear once you do 3 and 4 player games, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, there's different types of cards. But I think, I mean, there's different heroes. I don't know if there's different, like, entire types of cards you
Oh,
can.
okay. So maybe it's just the heroes that come out. Yeah,
I think so.
I think that's what those little people on the hero cards are for. Those are for in the 2 player game. They have those little two black figures on them.
Right. I'm about to get hurt. There's nothing I can do about it.
I wish I had a sword. I don't have any swords to play. Uh,
Yeah, and are you strong enough to kill it? Could you take 13?
2, 4,
I guess you've got
5, 6, 7,
spells.
8, 9, 10. I do. I got spells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, glad they're going your way.
Well, I can get one of them, but yeah, the other one's gonna hit me pretty hard. So the game does have kind of like a chiptune soundtrack. So I don't really have the game audio piped through right now. Um, but yeah, the game does have kind of a fitting soundtrack, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. It gets a little repetitive. Like I wish they would have multiple for maybe
What's
the
the
hero that's playing or
what's the treasure value of your rooms? I don't even know what that means.
treasure value. Is that what they're talking about? The treasures, the three books,
Oh,
the
okay.
three, the two. Is that what they're talking about?
Maybe, yeah. Because there's like the jackpot stash. I guess you can use it to pull characters your way potentially. Well, I'm at
Oh,
three
I should have
rooms
done
right
a
now.
should have done a pass all. Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's
Ooh.
a. Oh no, you're at four because he's a
Oh
double.
crap. I
So he
forgot
was an
about
epic
that.
hero. Yeah, he's an
No.
epic. Oh, good. Two more epic heroes out. Oh, we got a four. No, they're both 13s. I can handle those.
You can take
Uh,
13? Oh, because you've
oh,
got
I
your
can take that.
spells.
I got my
Oh no.
spells.
This
But
is
I'd rather
bad
them go to
news.
you. I'd rather have them go to you so that way you get
Well,
those two
obviously,
wounds and it ends.
you'd rather have them kill me. I've made some mistakes in my
Oh
life.
yeah, you got all that loot. They're down, and you're gonna have to go first. But I still have to play my turn. It forces you to finish out the turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
I
think the top one's
think
gonna go to you unless you can eliminate a lot of loot. You'd have to take out that last card
I think
or
that's
that
what I'm
first
gonna
room
do.
in your dungeon. Yeah.
Cause I don't. I'm not strong enough to take any of them, so I'm just gonna turtle up. I'm gonna hide.
um, I don't even know what to do. I play the same card on my same spot.
Must
I
hide.
suppose
Must hide.
I'll take them.
You got
Let me.
this. Oh, your
I
fancy
think I gotta.
spells.
Well, I gotta think. I gotta make sure I use my spells. Let me halt. Let me see my spells again, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I do.
You're, this is how I lose.
Okay, I'm gonna play. Oh, see, this is gonna throw me off. I almost played this on Cleopatra because that's who I always get.
So if you destroy a
Um,
card, does it destroy all the cards underneath it, or does it
no, it
expose
only
the one?
pulls the one off the top. It exposes the next one down. That's why you can
Oh, really?
stack them up too.
Interesting. Well, I might want to give you a point then.
Did that not play? Why is that? Oh, it's letting
Oh,
you
it's
play a card if you want to.
yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna I don't know, give you another point just because I need a stronger dungeon.
What is that card? That's
Okay, that was good for me. That was a good choice, I have to say.
okay, do I have enough now? Yeah, I got plenty now. This will take this guy right out. So that means I'll be up to four souls. I'm still behind you.
And I just figured out a way to get stronger, but it took a couple turns, but I figured it out. Of course, I still have to be able to pull something too. I
What
gotta
is
keep
going
it
on?
stronger. I do not know.
Is something coming through my dungeon? I don't see them.
Yeah, I sent you.
That was weird. It was like a hidden person going through my dungeon that I couldn't see.
Yeah, I sent you that zombie
I couldn't
character.
see them. They didn't show up.
That's. I guess it's got a
Oh, that
few.
the one I already killed. Okay.
Yeah, I had to do it because I needed more dungeon power. So,
Um,
yeah. No, 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 not
oh,
there. Oh, wait. Crap. Hmm.
shoot, I need a three if I'm gonna. I need to bump something up to a three if I'm gonna be able to take anything. Well, I could take that sword guy. I just don't want the other ones.
Alright, I gotta do this. I'm not happy about it. Do we like movies about gladiators? Do you like movies about gladiators, Brett?
I don't know. I thought Gladiator was okay. That's from isn't that from Airplane or something?
Oh, is
I
it?
think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's from Airplane.
I'm a film major, but I'm fairly uncultured, I guess. I don't know. I've seen Airplane before, but it's been a while.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let's see. This may not be the best move, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Don't worry, I'll make the best moves. You just keep trucking along. No, I'm just teasing. Um,
Do you even have any spell? Oh no, that's a waste. Because you don't even have any spell cards.
no, I have no spell cards. I live a life apart from the spell people.
Oh, I got that card anyways. I didn't even want that card.
Well, you can take it, right? Or no, are you out of spells?
Oh, I do have a spell. I can probably do it. I just didn't want to use that spell if I didn't have to.
Ah, okay. I see.
Oh, now you got that major monster one. I gotta get something that lets me destroy one of your things.
No, don't do that. That'd be terrible.
Ah,
All
oh.
right.
Now you're up to 8.
I can only take one wound, though. The rest of this game, I can only take one wound.
Let's see. Halt. Let's see what I got in here.
How many spell cards do you have left? Three?
Yep.
I do not know if I'm going to live through this. Exhaustion. Oh no. That's fine. Do it.
But I get a spell card every time I play a spell card.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of my rooms.
Great. I'm so glad. Did I tell you how glad I was that that's happening?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I could win next turn, but now you're going to make sure that I don't. And that I
I need
lose.
money bags. I need to put down money bags to make sure they don't go into yours.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
so that guy is definitely coming to me. The other guy is probably coming to me. I could do the 11s. So I just need to make sure that money bags doesn't go to you. Well, even if it goes to you, I'm good because
you're going to get
uh,
two guys.
I'll get 2 guys, which will pop me at 11, and you'll only be at 10. So this could work out fine.
All right. Thanks for telling me your strategy. No, I'm just teasing.
It was more for the audience. You weren't supposed to be listening.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't. Don't worry. Oh, well, I'm risking it all.
Oh, I don't know what you played.
I could have played anything. It's a simultaneous play, sort of.
The problem is, I really can't afford to change any of my stuff. Uh,
So you don't have to play any cards necessarily. Well, that construction zone's kind of crap. Couldn't you replace that with something? Or I guess you.